Hello students, welcome back to 28th session on Accounting 1. In this session, we are going to solve one more problem on 3-column cash book. In last session also, we learned how to prepare 3-column cash book. So let me look at the problem. So problem says that we have to prepare 3-column cash book. Transaction from 1/3/2019 to 31/3/2019 are given in the problem. They have not specified in whose book. So if that is the case, definitely in one business concern book we are preparing 3-column cash book. So let me see how we should go further to prepare 3-column cash book. On 1/3/2019, cash in hand 1,532, balance at bank 18,500. So it is very clear that we had cash and we have cash at bank also. Both are positive balance. So it will appear as 2 balance brought down on debit side. We just see 2 balance brought down, cash column 1,532, bank column 18,500. So on 2/3/2019, we received from Salman rupees 590 and allowed him discount of rupees 10. So what we received? We received cash. So when we receive cash from Salman, what's the journal entry? Cash account debtor to Salman account 590 and we allowed him a discount. When we allow discount to him, what's the journal entry? Discount account debtor to Salman's account. So instead of passing 2 journal entry, we can pass only 1 journal entry, cash account data, discount account data to Salman. So it will appear on debit side to Salman in discount column 10 and in cash column 590. Next one, paid salary for the month of February to rupees 200. So February salary is paid in terms of cash. So what's the journal entry? Salaries account debtor to cash. So on credit side of cash column, in cash book, by salaries rupees 200. So next, purchase merchandise, payment is made by check. You purchase goods and payment is made by check. Whenever you purchase goods, what's the journal entry? Purchases account debtor as payment is by check to bank account. You just see by merchandise, otherwise by purchases to bank. So bank column is credited to the extent of 3,200. Reference is given to merchandise. Otherwise, you can write it as purchases also. Next one, 8/3/2019 paid Bilal and Company by check 800. Discount received 220 rupees. When you pay by check to Bilal and Company, what's the journal entry? Bilal and Company account data to bank 800 to discount 20. So you receive discount. So discount account should be credited. So on credit side of cash book by Bilal. See, what's the journal entry? Bilal's account data to bank to discount. Discount is received. So discount should be credited. Income will be credited. So on bank column, you will record it as 800 and in discount column, you will record that 20 rupees. What discount you received from Bilal. So next, withdraw from bank for office use 400. Whenever amount is withdrawn from bank for office use, what's the journal entry? Cash account debtor to bank account. It will appear on debit side of cash book in cash column, on credit side of cash book in bank column. So it's a contra entry. So you just see how I recorded. So in cash book on debit side to bank, I record in cash column 400. At the same time on credit side by cash, in bank column 400. So as it's a contra entry, so definitely letter C must be recorded in ledger folio column, specifying it's a contra entry. Next, paid rent in cash. When you pay rent in cash, what's the journal entry? Rent account debtor to cash account. Cash account will be credited. So on credit side, so by rent in cash column 300 rupees. So next one, deposited to bank rupees 500. Whenever you deposit bank, cash balance in business concern decreases, bank balance increases. So what's the journal entry? Cash account debtor to bank account. Sorry. Bank balance increases, cash balance decreases. What's the journal entry? Bank account debtor to cash account whenever you deposit. So bank account should be debited, cash account should be credited. So it's a contra entry. So you just look at the solution part, how I treated. So in bank column on debit side to cash account 500 and in cash column on credit side by bank 500. So it's a contra entry. So in ledger folio column, I mentioned it in terms of C, means the word letter C is used, not the word letter C is used to specify it's a contra entry. So next one, cash sales rupees 2,460. Whenever there is cash sales, what's the journal entry? Cash account debtor to sales. So cash should be debited. So on debit side of cash account debtor to sales 2,460. I recorded it in cash column on debit side. Reference is given to account which get credited in that entry. So next one, purchased a motor car for rupees 6,500. Payment is by check. Whenever you purchase motor car, what's the journal entry? Motor car account data. To what? You paid by check to bank. So that's why in bank column on credit side, by motor car account 6,500. So next one, received a check from Salman for rupees 391 and discount rupees 9. So you received a check. Check received is treated as cash received. What's the journal entry? Cash account debtor to Salman's account 391. Discount account debtor to Salman's account rupees 9. So cash account will be debited with 391. Discount account will be debited with 9. Salman's account should be credited with 391 plus 9. That means 400. So just see how I recorded. So to Salman's account means cash account data in cash column 391. Discount account data in discount column 9 to Salman's account. So this is how I recorded. So next one. Paid wages. How you paid? You paid by cash. What's the journal entry? Wages account debtor to cash account. So on credit side of cash book in cash column by wages 350. So next, Salman check paid into bank means deposited into bank. So when we receive Salman check, it treated as cash received. Now it goes to bank. So cash reduces, bank balance increases. What's the journal entry? Bank account debtor to cash. Try to understand. So again it's a contra entry. Just see how I recorded. So to cash in bank column on debit side 391. Bank account debtor to cash. So on credit side by bank in cash column 391. So contra entry. So letter C is written particularly in ledger folio column. So next one, paid general expenses 360. You paid by cash. What's the journal entry? General expenses account debtor to cash account. So that's why by general expenses in cash column on credit side 360. Next, bank informed that Salman's check has been dishonored. As Salman's check has been dishonored, bank balance reduces. What Salman has to pay to organization definitely will remain unchanged, means it will increase. So we cancelled it by crediting Salman's account. Now we have to debit. What's the journal entry? Salman's account debtor to bank, because when we deposited it to bank, what journal entry we passed? Bank account debtor to cash account. Bank balance increase, assuming that the check, you will get cash for this check, particularly get credited to bank account. But now Salman check has been dishonored, so bank balance will reduce, Salman's account will increase. Means being a debtor, his account will be as usual before making the payment. So that's why what's the journal entry? Salman's account debtor to what account? To bank account. On credit side of bank column 391, we allowed him a discount that must be disallowed. So that's why 9 rupees is recorded in discount received column. So next one, cash sales rupees 6,440. Whenever there is cash sales, what's the journal entry? Cash account debtor to sales account. So cash account should be debited, sales account should be credited. So I recorded on debit side of cash book, particularly in cash column to sales account 6,440. So when I balance this account, cash column shows debit balance appears on credit side to the extent of 9,712. Even bank balance shows debit balance appears on credit side to the extent of 8,100. These two balances are plus balance, not minus, because receipts are more than the credit. When you reopen it next month, means in the month of April, it will appear as to balance brought down in cash column 9,712, in bank column 8,100. So we are not supposed to balance discount column. We should just record the total of discount column. Discount allowed total was 19 rupees. Discount received total was 29 rupees. That's all. We will see how to solve one more problem, particularly on preparation of 3-column cash book in next session. Till that, take care.